top 10 most haunted buildings in the entire United States of America. All the bullet holes in the ceiling have hung in the same spot since 1881. We are here in Tombstone, Arizona, in front of the Birdcage Theater. One of the most haunted places in Arizona. We are about to walk in to this establishment as it was 140 years ago. There was gambling, there was prostitution, there was gunfights, there was deaths. 26 people died in this building here, and it has been preserved since 1881. Let's go in, shall we? Be sure to leave your 6-shooter at the door. Automatically history. It's like a must. It's like an old library smell, like old books, and it smells awesome. This is an original painting that has been on this very wall here since 1882, and if you look closely, that is a cut from a knife. I wonder if one of the, and up there as well, I wonder if one of the cowboys in a drunken stupor. Here are some artifacts from the era. The late 19th century. You hear the music in the background? I don't think I'll get copyright for that. Feel free to pause and read at your liberty. Look at how narrow this staircase is. What? Whoa. Look at the ceiling. I'm gonna ask some questions about that. Old show bills from the last performance that played in the Birdcage in late 1889. It was then closed and sealed up until 1934. And check that out. I don't know what that is, but it looks like music of some sort. Comment below if you know. When I first saw this, I thought it was a helmet, but my wife pointed out that this is a chastity belt. This is the original belly up bar where the cowboys used to come in and order that whiskey. We paid $14 to do the tour, and here we are, stepping back into the late 1800s as it stood in the Birdcage Theater. I stand corrected. The tour guide has told me that this is one of the top 10 most haunted buildings in the entire United States of America. She's taken 3 pictures of everything because they've told us if you do take pictures and you want to capture an orb or perhaps an apparition, take 3 pictures of the exact same spot. Because these are the bird cages. This is where the prostitutes would, you know, here's the stage, which we'll go up there in just a minute. But one thing I want to point out is all the bullet holes in the ceiling. The cowboys sat here in this area while they were watching a performance. And you could just imagine them sitting here. Looks like this is an old crab table. Oh, made by hand. Wow. A little bit smaller than what you'll see in your traditional casinos. Look at the field here. Hot 6. So when you come here, you pay. You can see that first room that when you walk in, that's free. Come in, take a look, ask questions, do that. But if you want to do the self-guided tour, which is back here in this area, and then also further into there, and then I see some people down here. So I don't know exactly where it goes, but this is a self-guided tour. So you can come in here, look around, come up to the original piano here, and you're at liberty to take pictures, make videos, do however you please. Curly Bill was recognized while getting a haircut in this very chair and he was later tracked down and killed by Wyatt Earp. This is the table. I don't know if you've seen the movie Tombstone, but there's a scene in the movie where Doc Holliday and Ringo are having some swinging competition and things like that. Well, this is the original table under here where that event transpired here in Tombstone, Arizona. We've got I don't think I'd be able to fit in that. Some timepieces here. Using loading shotgun shells. What is that, shotgun case? Shell case? Bag? Oh, these were found at the OK Corral. Wow. Are these medicines?
They were really close.
Yeah. It's amazing to see that this building is in preservation for this long, in that you can really just experience what it felt like to be here. Go behind the curtain at the head of these stairs and see the Birdcage. Here's the stairs. This is the box that was occupied by Russian Bill every night for 25 years at $25 a night. And here we are at the top of the stairs with the view of what the performers would have seen, their audience of cowboys, gentlemen, bullet holes. Guys, we're here. We just walked up the stairs, so this is where the rooms were, and you'd walk up these stairs here if you did rent a room like Russian Bill, and you'd walk down this hallway here and find your room. So behind this curtain is where the stage is. And this is another hallway here on the other side where you would go to the cage, your seated booth. Here's an old school coffee grinder. I guess you put the beans down in there and churn this wheel. And why would you walk around half dead when we can bury you for only $22? This is a hearse from that era. And they had these open windows here and coffins to roll you through the town. The Boot Hill hearse. This would take you down to Boot Hill Cemetery in Tombstone, Arizona. And people would gather the streets and mourn their lost ones as they see them for their last time in this Tombstone hearse. A viewing casket. That's pretty tall. It's gotta be about 8.5 foot. Whoa, is this a viewing casket for children? Oh, look. These must have been old child's toilet training seat. And here we have some of the apparel that was worn. Top hats. You heard that?
You heard it?
I didn't hear it. She heard like pool balls.
I don't know.
But the tour continues down here, but I don't know if the people are playing pool down there. But maybe.
But I did hear pool balls.
And I thought I saw a shadow here. I got pictures of it, so we'll see. Here are some of the shoes. Those are fly. I'd take the silver ones, personally. And then some fans, of course, as we are in the desert, The Last Frontier, a dentist chair. My oh my. Oh, a bathtub. I wonder where they had, if they had running, I don't know. Forgive my ignorance, but I'm not sure if they had running water or what the situation was with this, or how often baths were taken, I mean, was it a luxury to have a bathtub? I don't know. I would presume it was, but here's a butcher block from the 1880s. This is where the butchers would come in, chop up those cold cuts, give them out to the audience, perhaps, the cowboys, and they would celebrate. I just can't get over the bullet holes here. I really can't. I know it might not do it justice in the video, but it's so surreal when you're standing here in a time capsule back to 1881 with this hot woman right here. Out of all the places we could take pictures in here, she wanted to take one in front of the hearse. This part of our tour takes us down these stairs into the unknown. Again, this is self-guided. We're by ourselves here. We don't really know what we're getting into. I'm assuming this is where some poker was played. And this is a gift shop. Okay, so we'll start here. There's some bats in front of the theater. If you guys want to check out some other people's pictures and videos that have any of these, go to that link. Why does it do it twice?
Takes a minute, yeah. I don't know.
Take a look into the past. Let's check this out. This is a room that I guess maybe you could rent. Here's your lamps, I guess your waters, your chair, your bed, obviously. Where's the toilet? There's your compartment for your luggage. I wonder if that's your bedpan or something. Here's another room here. And this is kind of what we're looking through down here. These are authentic gambling tables and chairs from 1880. That mirror and that mirror have hung in the same spot since 1881. The whiskey and wine bottles are also original from the 1880s. Can you imagine just sitting down here, having your drink, pulling out pocket aces, I don't know, when you dealt your hand, and just knowing that you're getting ready to piss somebody off and they've got a 6-shooter on their hip. The smell down here, I don't think I've ever smelled anything like that before in my life. It's so hard to describe. I mean, what would you, like old rubber? I don't know. Old sand and rubber. This is an area, I guess a storage area that's under where we were at that second level. A cellar. Perhaps, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't indicate. But it smells interesting. This was found during the cleanup. Notice the all female employees. All girls must turn in the house's share of nightly receipts to the madame and must cash in all bar tokens with the head bartender before going off duty. Sincerely, management.
It's weird because my phone's been taking fine pictures, but when I came back to this room, it started doing that again. That's so weird to me. Look, it's all blurry.
Wow.
That's weird.
That is weird. I want to get in after you leave this area here. Oh, I saw somebody walk by up there. After you leave that area, you're greeted with the souvenir and gift shop here on your way out.